Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Gateway to the Savage Frontier. Right after I went off camera at the end of the last episode, that Medusa that was in this room tried using her gaze attack on one of my mirror-equipped characters, bounced right off the mirror, hit her, stoned her. Rest of the battle was super easy. So we're done with that battle, and I think we're finally ready to take on what's underneath the city of Llorkh. So let's work our way back out of this castle. This is the old dwarf cat. Oh yeah, that's the same message that we got coming into the room. There might still be heckhounds wandering the hallways. Yeah, so we're just working our way back out to the entrance. And now we're back outside again. Let's see, and I think Aldragon told us that they've got the name of the dwarf deity misspelled here, but okay. So basically any of the shops in town will give us an express ride to the underground arena. Straight ahead there's one of the friendliest places, especially if you can avoid Zental guards outside. This should be the Valhalla here Inn. Yeah, if there were a dwarf with the party, we might get a friendly warning from the dwarf, but... Would you like to rest for 1 platinum? Yeah, for sure. The innkeeper changes your money. You may rest now. So let's go ahead and encamp. And we've got all our spells memorized. And now, when we try to leave, it was supposed to be trapped. Okay, well that sure didn't work. Okay. Okay. Let's try... The building to the north was once a tower defending the city, but at least its space has now been converted into a tavern. Sounds like someone's having fun inside. What'll it be? I'm not particularly in the mood to fight. Let's just try. You reach for the door to leave, but the knob won't turn. Instead, the floor gives way beneath your feet, and only the sound of uproarious laughter follows you as the party slides down a long, cold stone ramp into darkness. Everyone disentangles their arms and legs from each other and gets back on their feet. You look around at the party and see that no one was hurt in the sudden fall. Okay. So, when we get into the arena up ahead, there should be a series of battles. No chance to rest in between. So let's... yeah, so, you know, we can't really rest here, but... this way we have a save point. Okay, there's the arena up ahead. The room you've entered opens out into a broad underground arena, with ample seating on all sides beneath a high vaulted roof. Later you recall this moment, and record it in your journal as entry 37. Yeah, obviously we don't have time to record it right this minute, but... the arena in which we stood was broad and spacious, surrounded by seats for several thousand spectators. Most of those seats were already filled. Several hundred black-robed men sat in one section, beside an equal number of other humans and a few strange-looking beings in the shadows. They may have been drow elves. Separated from the humans by a respectfully wide zone of empty seats, the remainder of the arena was filled by orcs, with a scattering of goblins and even bugbears. The great ball was filled with the din of 1,000 conversations, but every voice was silenced at once when a guard called out, "All rise for Lord Vaalgamon!" The familiar figure of the Zentrum general strode onto a dais on the western side of the arena and motioned for his followers to be seated. "Well, my friends," he told us, a hideous smile distorting his already twisted features, "I see we have the pleasure of meeting again. I must say that I admire the courage and cunning that have brought you this far. You have defeated forces that should have defeated you. Their deaths at your hands are appropriate punishment for their failure. As a reward for your achievements, I will give you all a chance. Defeat 3 sets of opponents in my arena, and I shall let you live. Let the combat begin!" Across the arena, a steel grating opened, and we turned to face our first opponent. To your horror, guards, too many to resist, step forward and take from you the statuettes you worked so hard to obtain. "You won't be needing such trifles now," Vaalgamon comments with a smile. Oh, crap. Okay, so first up we have some ogres. Yeah. Only the ogres can be affected by sleep spells, so if you've got them, use them in the first combat. If you have a 5th level mage, you can use a fireball spell in one of the remaining battles and stinking cloud spells in the other. Against all these enemies, try to finish off all but one opponent and then surround the survivor to attack it on all sides. Okay. So, let's not bother with the fireball this time. That's it. I heard the movements of 2 more ogres, but I don't see them yet. Ah, there they are. Oh, headhounds. Now, actually, I should have had Crevish equip his bow before going into this. Okay, let's see what we've got on scrolls. Okay. And you know, actually I should have cast protective spells before going into this. If this doesn't work, I'll just try this again from the last save point. Okay, that should be all of them. Okay. Now this is my one opportunity to have Crevish switch to his bow. Hopefully we won't run into any Medusas for a little while. Okay, that should be it. Now Heckhound's attack. Yeah, oh, that's whatever. So let's see where they are. Okay, just the 4 of them. Okay. This might be a good one to use the fireball spell on, assuming we can get that off before they get in close. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're going to try to... I see no big reason to rush to them. Okay, let's see if we can get off that fireball. And it looks like our non-magical arrows are working just fine. Well, we'll come back in just a second and continue this multi-phase combat in the next episode. See you then.